find your balance, and we're going to do cross lifts. So your arms are coming down like you're reaching and pulling both arms, but at the same time your knees coming up and you try to meet in the middle. So it's pull, pull, and you can do 8 of these to the right, and then 8 the other way. And you can also do them where they speed up, faster, 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 or stop. So those are different ways to work your core, your abs, and your balance all at once. The back, I'm going to have you do a back exercise that you normally do with weights, and then realize that you don't have to, especially if you've never worked your back before. So face forward, this is a deadlift, but we're not lifting anything. So imagine that you have a bar or a broomstick or something in your hand, and you lean forward, but you're going to be working your back and your hamstring, so you're really straight here. Don't collapse. Go forward, look at the floor, and come up. So engage your core, engage everything. You do 8, just going down and up. And then after 8, your next one would be 1, pull back, release, stand up. 1, and this is really where you're working your back. Release, stand up. You can do, and they would do that 8 times. And the last, that's 2 sets. On the 3rd set, you go down, and then you do all 8 reps with your elbows back at the same time. 1, and 2, and 3, until you get to 8, relax, and come up. So that is a good back workout. The calves, very easy. I don't think you would have forgotten this one, and they can hold on to their chair for sure. It's just raises and down. Raise and down. Work on getting, several sets, 10 or 12 reps in the end. Also, plies. Make sure people don't force their turn out. So it's that this is your feet straight in front of you. Now you're just turning them out a little bit. A plie means to bend, and a releve means to raise. So now you've just had a ballet lesson. Plie and up. Lift and down. And this will work your inner and outer thighs as well as your calves. So this is a special exercise. Okay? Moving right along, inner, outer thigh. There you go. So you could do this. Also, have them stand on one leg, and then the other leg comes across the body. So you're working the inside of the thigh, it's crossing over, and this is also going to be working the balance. And the same leg goes out, and that works the outer thigh. So other leg across the body works the inner thigh, and out works the outer thigh. I think plies almost work the inner thigh better, but cross, cross, cross for the inside, and out, the outside. Shoulders, the best thing I can tell you is shrugs. Very easy. If they wanted to do shrugs with canned goods in their hand, they could, but I really don't see why anyone wants to. There are some reasons that men build up their trapezius, but I don't think that any average person would need to do that. That isn't some type of athlete. So do shrug and release, shrug and release. You can also do shoulder rolls, but those will work your shoulders. And the last thing I have is the balance. And this is another core stabilizer, and this is really important. It improves people's ability to function as they age. Very simple. You can do this on a stability ball, of course, make it harder. But even in a chair, just have them sit down, arms are relaxed. Lift your right leg, put it down. Lift your left leg, put it down. Each time you lift, you engage this core. And it's important that you advise people not to march. It's not about going fast. It's slow because you have to use your abs to do it. And you can do opposite arm and leg if you want. Actually holding it there is even better. Go slow and hold, release and hold. And then standing up, very simply, balance on one leg. When they get good at this, have them close their eyes and balance for, say, 20 seconds. And then other foot. First, get your balance here, and then close your eyes. And in the future, when they get really good, they can try to raise up and balance. That should be everything. So you have your warm-up and their muscle group, and then here are some stretches also to refresh your memory. Across the chest, we'll stretch here. So just a straight arm across, and I'm pulling it gently. Always want to be even, pull it gently. To stretch your triceps, it's over the head, and then gently push the elbow back. To stretch your bicep, I usually take my thumbs up and then turn them down, and that will stretch in here. To stretch your quads, we did that in the warm-up. To stretch your quads, you go forward and down. To stretch your hamstrings, you lean back. And if people want to stretch their calves, caution them not to hang their heel off a step, but just to lean against a wall, and as soon as you feel a slight pull, that's the stretch. Stop right there. Okay, and this is just a refresher video for you. You can also call me, and we'll take it from there. Good luck for everything.